Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Mac, back with another video, and today we are headed to the second annual Stone Coal Shakedown with HiLuxSurf Off Road. This is back at AOAA up in Pennsylvania. I went there last summer with the old truck and got stuck. We're kind of doing a thing where we're going back to old places where the old truck got stuck, so we did Flagpole Knob, no problem, and now we're going back to AOAA. That's a big park with lots and lots of trails and stuff, so we're gonna be there for about 2 days and it's a good time. So let's pack up and get on the road. Alright, I wanted to show you real quick what one of my favorite features is on the new truck. And so it's the fact that the back bench, not only you can do the storage things, but the first thing is that there's this hidden storage in the seat, so you can get to all your stuff just like that. But then also the fact that you can have the headrest come up and it folds down, and then you release the seat and it'll fold into itself, and then this will go all the way across, and then you can put stuff on top of that, which is what I'm gonna do right now. All right, so we just strap the camping tote in place, traction boards, and the this has trail tools and recovery gear. Just kind of stays in here loose. This rubber bed mat is awesome, and then everything in the back is loaded up. And then I also did something where I strapped in the cooler this time, so we'll see if that helps. It's gonna at least keep it in place. We'll see. The only thing that we're gonna run into today that we'll have to make a decision about is we're gonna get there, obviously not with a full day of being able to hit the trails, because we're getting there on like that Friday, just like what happened with the expo. I'm thinking if I'm driving all the way out here, I might as well go and hit some trails, even if it's for a couple hours, just because winter is coming, people. And so this might be one of the last big trips of the year. We're gonna do the winter forest run again in February with Explore Overland, but I'm just gonna probably hit trails anyway and pay for it. But anyway, we've got about 3 hours, 12 minutes, 190 miles. Let's hit the road. $60, $75, $80. We're on the Caton Mountain Highway right now. It's beautiful scenery out here. It's awesome. This is the way out to Gettysburg, if you know where that's at. We got about a little over 2 hours left, but I just want to flip the camera around and show you this scenery. Alrighty, people, I stopped at one of my favorite little roadside places, the Caton Mountain Orchard, right here, located in Thurmont. This place is awesome. I came here when it was heavy snow, and I've been here before, but let's go see what we can get today. Thank you. Alrighty, people, we're out of there. I had to get a spread because it's a $10 minimum for a card, which makes sense. And so, but we're back on the road. It's funny how I always try and like get somewhere to meet a time deadline, but I always want to enjoy the trip. I want to stop places, see stuff, so whatever. We're back on the road. Alright, so part of the problem right now is that there were not as many people going to this as I thought there were. They have a rule for full-size vehicles where you have to travel in groups of 2 or more, which makes sense, right? If you get stuck, how is someone gonna be able to pull you out if you're by yourself, especially if you don't have a winch or anything, right? I thought there were gonna be way more coming. It says there was 106, but I reread it and it was like 23. It was the 86 that were interested. And now I think a lot of people were saying that they were just gonna go to the campground today. I'm just kind of sitting here seeing if I can find any friends that are around, but otherwise we might be out of luck. Alrighty people, we are here at the campsite and some other people are starting to show up, but the general consensus is that the main day for trails is tomorrow. So we're gonna just kind of set up and hang out tonight. And then tomorrow is the big day, and then we'll see if people do Sunday. I'm gonna do Sunday. I drove all the way out here. We're just kind of waiting for the rest of the people to show up. Obviously I got firewood. It was dropped off by the campgrounds people, but that's about it. We're just kind of chilling. Nothing really going on. Guys, it's obviously nighttime, but we set up camp, which sucked. Getting stakes into the ground, the little crappy stakes I have, was very difficult, but we're about to go head around the campfire and just hang out for the evening. But I'm making a sandwich. People think I'm a freak because I use apricot. I forgot about how good, these are always good, no matter what time.
These Starbucks, I ain't getting one of those around here. I guarantee you that.
Good morning, people of the internet. It is 7:30 exactly. We are gonna do a trip to Dunkin' Donuts this morning in Schmoky. If you know anything about that town, I'll let it stand for itself. But yeah, we're gonna have a little field trip to Schmoky. I'm dressed. I'm ready for the day. This heater has been keeping me warm. I haven't had it on all night. It is not as cold as the New York trip in February, but it's great. All right, let's get going.
We are headed back towards the park. We are filled up with our Dunkin' and our coffee, and we're ready to go. We're gonna get there right when they open. They open in 10 minutes. It's a good time. Are you ladies doing your makeup before you hit the trail?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna take pictures. I don't want to be looking rough in my pictures.
Okay, that's fair, I guess. All right, gentlemen, predictions. Who's gonna break something first? I lost my mirror.
So yeah, that's fine.
All right, gentlemen, predictions. Who's gonna break something first? I just was looking forward, not paying attention to my mirror that was already folded, and next thing I knew it was gone. So. We are going to the other overlook where we're gonna have lunch. It's kind of a sad, wet day, but ain't gonna let it ruin our day. Let's keep going. To the moon!
here's the situation. The situation is that 2 Jeeps that broke down that are blocking like the main, one of the main paths back to the gate. And so we're having to bypass and go a different way, which we had to like go back west, which is away from the gate, and then loop around. So we've only got 25 minutes before the gate closes, so we're trying. Alright, they did not charge us. Either they knew or they just didn't want to charge us for the day or whatever, but hey, great, they didn't charge us. We're back at camp and we're just gonna hang out again, see what's good. Oh man, I look like a ghost. It's just past 12 a.m. We're headed to bed. I'm sleeping in the trunk. This is just like the New York trip, but we're headed to bed. We'll see you in the morning. We're just finishing packing up here. I already packed up my tent here and put it in that wet, soggy bed. But some of the other guys are packing up. We're not doing any sort of wheeling today. Everyone just kind of wants to head home. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. So we're gonna head home, but we gotta go air up first before we make our trek back. Alright people, we're headed home. We aired up, obviously. We got about 3 hours till we're home. Let's get on the road. Alrighty guys, I pulled over in Gettysburg just to grab some stuff from my cooler and take off my jacket and stuff and not do it on the highway. But we're about an hour and a half away from home. I'm by myself now. Mike and Chuck have split off. Now I'm gonna head back on the highway and do the last leg of this trip. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just got home. I'm gonna unpack, get everything out of the car, and get ready for the week. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And if you like vlogs and this kind of ride-along trail stuff, there are other vlogs and stuff like that on my channel, and you'll see a playlist at the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye! All right, gentlemen, predictions. Who's gonna break something first?